Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight will get you changed. Oh, guillotine, guillotine here. Oh, nice guillotine there. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
He passes to half guard.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount here. Oh, good ground and pound here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Pimblett's in half guard, making all these shots count. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pimblett's pass is denied. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. In the half guard. Oh, good defense, yes.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Under a minute to go.
Nice.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
All right, bud. Sit down, relax, breathe, okay? You gotta suck it up this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy. Or
Khamzat Chimaev gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Chimaev going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Lands with the ground and pound. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
This fight, come on.
Beautiful kick to the body.
great block there.
And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build.
Chimaev's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Oh, nice.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Under 2 minutes to go. Pimblett's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Big right hook there by the champ.
Pimblett's back in full mount.
Great shot from the top position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Khamzat Chimaev.
He's got to be careful here.
Pimblett's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Hey, stop.
All right, listen. You did pretty good that round, but I need you to keep space now. Okay? Do not be content to fight when he's grabbing you. I need you to avoid.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so here we go as the next round gets underway. If Ray Longo was here, he would say that previous round was what we call a striking clinic.
He did a fantastic job of landing his strikes, throwing everything with an idea of where he was trying to go, and he landed at a very, very high rate. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition. The side mount as he counters the knee. You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Good work.
It's hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
Great defense by this fighter.
Work to get back in the guard now. Move those hips.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Take a deep breath.
3 minutes to go in round 3.
Wrist control. Wrist control.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Pimblett.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Getting them out here.
All right, so we can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Keep those hips active until you're back in guard.
Good work.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Johnny, and he just gets up.
Let's grab that underhook. Get the side.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pimblett.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Pimblett.
Massive shot from the top.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, that was a good round, man, but let's submit him. We're not trying to hurt him. We're trying to submit him. We're trying to get that W. We're trying to get to the after part, okay? We're trying to be happy at the after part.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Chimaev's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Chimaev. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Inside the closed guard now.
He went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
You cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passes the half.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Nice. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Chimaev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Come on, I need you to wake up, and I need you to get out there. You're losing this fight, but I know you can beat him. Get out there, be aggressive. I want you to put it...
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. All right, so here we go with the next round. He was able to take him down repeatedly in the previous round, and not just take him down, but keep him there extendedly, stay busy enough for the referee.
Oh, man, to keep a referee off of you, you have to be doing a lot of damage or showing them that I'm here in position, not holding on. I'm here trying to advance to a finish. And he did enough of that in order to secure top position, and when his opponent got back to his feet, throw him back down and keep him there and really, really dominate the previous round.
Good exchange there inside. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Oh, nice right there.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defenseman.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Beautiful transition.
Side control now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
30 seconds now to go in the fight.
In the half guard.
Pimblett's back in full mount. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight.
Grab the wrist. Grab the wrist.
All right, so there's the final horn. I'm not fond of the phrase, to be the champ, you gotta beat the champ, right? But he certainly did enough, I think, to beat the champ.
Yeah, I believe he won the fight. It was a close fight. And I know people will yell and scream, oh, he did not dominate the champion. Well, you don't have to. All you have to do is win the fight. And regardless of how it looks, this young man should be crowned the new UFC champion.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Paddy